Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of What Not to Render. My name is James Conlon and I'm the Maxwell mentor at the University of Brighton Centre for Design Technology. In this episode I'll be looking at overusing the scattering feature, which is a common mistake that I see when I'm mentoring to new students. This is the scene that I'll be working with today. This is an image from a previous episode of Maxwell Render Hot Tips where I was using the Material ID channel to create RGB masks. Here you can see it's still there in the Material ID channel. Of course all I did was reopen this MXI in Maxwell Render and all the data is preserved. In fact, if I wanted to, I could resume this render and let it reach a higher quality. But enough of that. For today we're going to be looking at the scattering feature. So I'm going to go back to my render channel. And if I come over to the right where my camera's window is, and at the bottom I've got the Simulens features. If I enable scattering and set the slider all the way to the right, at 2500, and then refresh my preview, you can see that the scattering effect is way overdone. The detail on the image has been lost, because the scattering feature which simulates bloom has blown out the image. The scattering Simulens feature can add a lot of realism to your scenes, but it should only be used in moderation. In this case, I do actually want quite a bit of scattering to make the scene nice and warm. So I'm going to use the scattering value of 500. And there we go. A little bit more realism than no scattering at all, but certainly not as unrealistic as maximum scattering. Overusing scattering is what not to render. Thanks very much for watching. Any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comments below, or email me at maxwellrenderbrightoncdt@gmail.com, or tweet me at jcon_design. Thanks very much, I'll see you again soon.